Mum brought some food in and something in the microwave. He was asleep when she came in. Like, this was before I started. I just didn't know what to do with it. Fucking bread stuff. So I would have to deal with that. Yeah, I'm good now. Alright, sorry.
Did you, I don't know, maybe you could put this into the internet log. I don't know, maybe today went off because of the snow or something.
Internet log?
Yeah, that we have on the documents.
Oh yeah. Well, I didn't do it last time. Last time we can't exactly midnight, didn't it?
Yeah, exactly midnight. We thought it would be some sort of update or something.
Yeah, well, we broke it. But I don't know, it's fine. I'm back on. I'm making good progress because, like, last time I was like, oh, fuck this and turn it off because I was just playing Bulletstorm on board. What this? I'll make progress. So it was funny though because this guy helped me basically how to click the towers on and off. And got it working, but then it was funny though because then we had two towers that would both be on. You have to click them both off manually, kind of thing. But now I fixed that, so basically one at a time. If you've got one on, you click a different one. You know, all of this is on, that one goes off. If you click anywhere on the map that's not a tower, it goes off. If you click on the menu, it stays on. I realised though, I didn't notice this until trying it just on the screen. You know where the menu is in that one I showed you the example? In the top corner, it curves and you can see some grass. If you click the grass, it still doesn't go off. Which means all it did was, if your mouse has gone beyond this, like, then it'll go off. If it's here, anywhere, it doesn't go off. It's a lot easier than I thought. No, it's exactly what it is. Alright, I'll return. Wait, one sec. Oh yes. Awesome, there we go. Oh, the music, yeah, the music's back on, obviously. I completely forgot what it was I was thinking of doing. Upgrade level. Oh, the reach, okay. Upgrade level times 10. No. Oh no, wait, okay, so if I give it 150 plus I start at 140, sorry, plus upgrade level times 10. So that will start me at 150, which is what I want to start at, which is fine. Upgrade level go to 2, so 2 times 10 is 20, 140 plus 20. 3 times 10, 140 plus 30, etc. It'll go up in increments of 10 that way. Starting at 150, that's good. Reload speed. I want to decrease this, don't I? But this one needs to be a bit more complicated. What's it? This is all jumbled. 1 second. It's not all jumbled, but you know, just ever so slightly. I made it worse. That'll work. Make sure I reset all my lurks, I suppose. Because it's the apocalypse, of course. That would explain it. Okay, there we go. So the reload speed. I don't want to make it too quick because then you just have like a constant spawn of bullets. But if I did it between 30 and 10, so this equals, what would we do? So is more than or equal to 20, then minus equals upgrade level. Oh, maybe I should start at 30. Start at 31. Minus equals upgrade level. So it'll be 31 minus 1, 30. Then it'll be minus 2, 31 minus 2, 29, 28, 27. Once it gets to 30, else the speed equals 20. So that's it, damage radiant speed, that's what I'm thinking. That's the controller draw. Yeah, that's fine. On the create event, that's fine. So on the step event upgrading, this is what I want to input now. So damage to equal, this is only for this tower, I need to work it out for the others, really. Plus upgrade level times 10. Equals. Wait, no. If real speed is, what is it? More than or equal to 20. I do the brackets the wrong way. Somehow I just pressed that one first. I don't know. So if it's more than 20 or equal to 20, no way. It's just more than 20. Then also I should call it reload speed, not reload. So this is now what? Minus equals. What am I doing? I wrote it weird here now. Tell you what minus equals. Equals. Minus equals. I don't know what minus equals. That's what confused me. The minus equals for no reason. There we go. Else. It's 20. Okay. So, I was thinking. Upgrade info. Draw the circle around yourself, that's fine. So, just like the other menu on the highlight, tower data, sorry, not highlight. So yeah, I set in the H line. I mean, I set in the colour. That's fine. Then I just want to draw some text. So some base text, yeah, they're all basic, nothing's extra. Okay. What did I say? What it's be 550, okay. Okay, that'll pop up there. And then, so that's 550. Just right there. It says somewhere around here. So 620. And then do 20 between. Could be too much, so I'm just sort of rolling with it right now. Oh, I'm losing. I don't have a game over thing. Yeah, see minus. Forgot about that. This way 640. So instead of upgrade level, what we're gonna write? We'll just give it the base values for now, I suppose. Damage, range, and speed. I'll have to find a way of writing this properly. But one thing I was thinking was having like images per each one. We still have a thing open. So like this, you know, you could have just a couple of images and you click one, it goes to the next one, click one, it goes to the next one, etc. But then you don't have many options. I mean, this is like, I don't know how old this is, but it works. You still get a bunch of variety. I don't know. This way it just gives you values and you just keep going over and over. Master controller, tower 1. I'll do it. Awesome. I mean, that displays it, and then I could display the button here somewhere. What was it now? 600, 620, 640, something like that. Or 620. Maybe 620, 40, 60. Okay, that's 660 there. Well, I don't need that one actually. So is it? So I said 660, 832. So I do need the midpoint calculator. $832. That's on the Y in it. 832, 660. So 746 would be the origin point for where I want to draw the upgrade button. I mean, I'll just use that for now. I'll do tower 1. Upgrade info. And this is displayed as menu, isn't it? Displaying the wrong shit. FA middle. There's this stuff really. So it should still be set in the middle. Um, 920 is fine, and the Y would be 746. Put it in the middle just in case, but it should still. Nah, I don't need it, it's unnecessary. I don't know if there's any issues with setting it twice, so we might as well not risk it. Then you'll display that. And then what? Oh wait, start button, there it is, okay. Right, so you're doing the position. Fine, fair play, fair play. Because I mean, like, I don't want to do it exactly like balloons anyway. I don't want to do it exactly like anything. So like, I like this. Doesn't draw the text over it. Why not? Why do you not draw the text? Never mind. I don't know what happened there. I'm pretty sure I wrote 746. Never mind. Did I write it somewhere else? No. Maybe it just didn't save. I don't know. But yeah, it was up there at the top. I was like, why isn't it writing it? It should do. I was gonna get pretty annoyed then. Oh, what? Oh, for real though. It's a new strategy. I forgot to put the walls back in. Here's a legit new strategy. How is this handled now? Can I open the old one? I forgot how I did this. Wait, what? Oh yeah, you are the old one. Wait. Oh yeah, this is right, this is right. I was gonna say, which one have I just been working in then? But no, all this is new stuff. I don't know why this folder was open specifically. Oh. So my thing, still my script in it. So it's just simply that. Right, yeah. Okay, so it's no, never mind. I just literally forgot to put the actual wall object in, didn't I? You can close. SPR wall, 64 by 64 in it. Make it a bright pink wall. J master control with miscellaneous. J on the wall. That's there. This is one thing I never found out. Like, surely there should be a, I want to say easier. I'm sure there should be a better way of doing this. It's not really too bad. It's not. You haven't got any processing power to use or whatever the word is. It's got to be 32. Well, surely you can. Oh no, let's not mess around. Okay, I don't want to do that either. Except the bottom corner, the bottom corner. Still needs fixing. I mean, this one still needs fixing too, probably. It's all good. We'll get there. And that doesn't really matter too much because the HQ goes there anyway. But still, that part matters. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't know how I'm counting them. I don't really care how many there are. That's a great idea. It's always master leak, surely. There we go. So what is it? 3 on the X. Maybe it's 13, it's 13 grid, so there we go. Probably do it for the pass as well. I wonder. No, it would be a full object, wouldn't it? Like I said, I wonder if I could put an object the size of the path, but it's no, it's not gonna work. But yeah, so you could like stretch like 1, 1, 1, 1. That's a good idea too. It's just like the idea of loading in loads of instances of objects, even though they're not going to do anything. It just bugs me. This is why I don't like to do it, but I don't know any other way of doing it. Four on the X. 1, 2. I lost count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's 6. Oops, that's wrong one. So this works. Room height. Oh yes. Is there a way I could have quickly put a room height or anything? Or just set it in the scale option, I suppose. Yeah, this is a much better way. I prefer this a lot more. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'll do. What next now? Okay, so you can't do that. You can't click it now, which is good. Oops, pay attention. Not good. Right, we're back to normal now. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you guys don't have it actually. So this will display this, which is, I'd say it's enough for now, at least to get the feature out there, and then I can try and get it looking nicer. I just now need to make this function. So I suppose if the show menu is on, is the only time I'm going to upgrade. I could do it, yeah. So how do I do it on the other one now? On the start wave, the wave starter. So if you check it, so there's your position stuff, that's fine. And then if it's not start wave start true. I should have them highlight red. Oh, what, when they're over an object? Good idea, that. I never even thought about, oops, never even thought about doing that. Wait, that's highlighting tower, hang on. Carrying towers. So it carries it, it draws a circle. So it's the same thing again, isn't it? If, was it place meeting of the mouse over anything, circle should be, see this is it, I don't know why. I've got it set, it's supposed to be red, the little radius. Outline. Let's just say I put that C yellow. So what do I put it in here? So what now? I don't know if all works on this now. Place meeting, what was it? Position meeting, sorry. Position meeting. I think place is when you move. Thank you, script. Something like that, possibly. What? Wow, can't even. Yeah, can't spell. I'm just gonna try to draw a set color as well, just to. Because the colour doesn't seem to update. I want to be an if else. So what, like that? Else do this under the same condition. So I think that's my issue as well. My issue lately, well not lately, the whole process has been which order things happen. So if it's picked and if it does that, then you'll do it red. Otherwise, you'll do it yellow. Oh wait, hang on. Might help if I draw the sprite, not just the circle. Try that. Okay. See, I've got the check for placing it in here, so I think so. Like place tower. So my argument is objects, like which tower it is, the cost of it, stuff like that. Where's argument 0? I'm not using argument 0 anymore. Why not? Don't know. Where's argument 0? Just the fact of activating it. I need the actual thing to do it now. But yeah, so it shouldn't place because I just put the walls out. We'll see how it goes. Yes. There we go. So why is, I don't know why colour isn't set in itself then when I write it in the event thing. You can't place there. Then upgrade. This is good stuff. I'm happy. red highlight for not being able to place. And it maybe fill the circle that's full of red. I was actually thinking of that, but I couldn't figure out what this was now. Or is there more to this? Can I do... No. Wait, hang on. So I could just put it as circle so it's not an outline. Possibly. OneDrive, I don't want OneDrive. Go away. So it should be more dominant. I put something in the wrong order here. Put the circle. After the alpha on it. Alter the alpha. So it doesn't give me an option. It doesn't tell me that I can change alpha. Can I draw set alpha? Ooh, I like this. What are my options here now? So it's what? Is it just 1 and 0? So like, say just 0.3. Let me just. I'll just set it back here though. Just you know. Alpha. So basically, I've just lived within the confines of the brackets. I've never actually thought about doing things. Well, I mean, I have sometimes, but like, I would have never thought about changing alpha just because it never said I could, kind of thing. But that's the same thing with the colour. I tried to give it an outline colour, and then until doing that, it never actually changed colour. I guess you can't change. I don't know. Maybe I misunderstood how outline works. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, so, I mean, that works. Obviously, it's dropping the menu, but that's just because menu is a solid color. But let me just see now. I mean, these ones don't really do anything. Wait, one sec. No way. So it stays active even when I click somewhere else. That's one thing I need to do then. Oh. It'll stay active when I've chosen these now. Send alpha, let's run rest. Okay, so I need to do menu Y. Okay, just so I don't forget. So let's try that. That should just keep everything else. Because like the menu will be different anyway. The menu will be changed later. Does not work. Oh. I broke something. Yeah. So why does it not like me changing the alpha so much? Because like in the menu, right, so without that it cuts the menu off. Draw set alpha. So it's conflicting itself. I don't know in which order I need to do things now. So if I set the alpha there, it refuses to change it here. I guess because they're both going at the same time? I don't know. Yeah, so let me have a look now. Changing draw alpha rules. Can you tell me the rules of this? Under the draw sprite extension in the first if draw alpha 1. Oh, so reset it straight after. Let me try this. So like change it once, like instantly afterwards, maybe. Yeah. Would that just flicker though? Cover your eyes. I don't know. No. So why is it alpha? It just seems to be global for some reason. You said it elsewhere. Oh wait, did I say it elsewhere? It's not there anymore. Oh, it's not there anymore. So the ones I previously set up are gone. Like I put one at the front of the menu here. That's gone. I don't think I have any alpha stuff. Wait, so what's this? Draw a rectangle colour. Does this have alpha? Colour, 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 outline. No, it's got no alpha to it. Highlight tiles is not alpha. No. See, I don't think I've messed with alpha before, so it shouldn't be set anywhere else. It's just here where it's set now. So I found this. If you need to draw something, using it, just use the extension version of the drawing function. Draw a background extension. Image alpha. So there isn't a draw color extension, is there? Well, am I using draw circle color now? Maybe I can use draw circle color. Hang on. Color 1, center of the edge, radius. No. I think my issue here, someone else said image alpha belongs to the instance, not the sprite. And obviously, master controller, the instance, changing the instance changes everything it draws. So I could make another object and have that change. I don't want towers to do it. I didn't want to put another object. Oh yeah, unless I did, sorry. So if I was to do another object and had that draw the menu, rectangle is the same, the sprite's the same, the font is the same, that's the same. Context color. So the sprites this draws is still at alpha 1. So that's because I'm using draw a rectangle color that the menu is being affected. If I actually just use sprites for each section, I think have I got not these? Well, they're not, technically I've not got them, but I've got these sections, so I could just take these and place these images, because these will all be gone anyway, and they'll become images, and then draw a rectangle color. What's that? Outline? No. Yeah. So instead of having this, it would just be draw sprite extension, which I can set the alpha to 1 anyway. That would work. Or just have to have an object control draw in the menu. I could still let that draw the sprite. I think that's my only option really. I don't want to take away carrying towers from the controller because, I don't know, tower 2 picked, so I've got these variables, but then obviously that requires something else. On the end step, selecting towers, tower control, wave control. The wave control is sorting out the star, so I want to make sure I keep this information, but then the rest of this, we'll just do it that way. Object menu. Just get rid of this if not star. Set color, what is this now? Draw the circle. Just let me try that. In theory that's going to put the menu back normally with the other objects. Oh, you bugger because it's got there now, isn't it? Yeah, because I've got variables in the other thing. Just go back here 1 second. Wait a second now. Yeah. Okay, so let me just do your idea. So what was that? Get rid of that. So I don't need that for now. You can just wait. So just place draw alpha 1 under color yellow. See what that does. So alpha 1. So it should do point 3, draw the thing, 2, draw the thing. Oh wait, the alpha is before the circle, after the circle then. For some reason. I'll put it in one place anyway. So the alpha and then the circle, and sprite, that's fine. Else we'll do alpha 1, sprite, circle. Although yeah, we want Okay, hang on. Yeah, so it's because this instance of thing, this object is drawing, like it sets the alpha for everything it draws. Someone picks false. If I give you to the create event, oh yeah, you don't have your code anymore, right? I'm pretty sure this will fix it now. And once again, I'll just delete these. So delete that. Oh wait, nope, the alpha thing, I forgot to change it alpha. Sorry, so let's get rid of that now. We'll make sure I also put it in here. Okay. The language, it's just called Game Maker language, I don't know. I don't know what it would technically be closest to. Just menu.wave, what? Oh bollocks, this is why I don't want to do that, innit? What else are we missing now? Go put this information here, innit? Nah, I don't know. Maybe, like I said, I'll just put in the. I'll put the sprites in as solid instead of having it draw them. That'll solve it more than anything. Yeah, that's right, okay. Because it's using variables, like obviously I'm putting waves, lives, money, because live is fine. I've got my sections and stuff like that set up. Okay, so what's this now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's fine, I'm just going to quickly grab these out of GIMP now. It's based on C. Ah yeah. Nice, that'll do it. How you doing, Emperor? Having a good week so far? I've got the 2 placeholder ones. So for example now. So what do I want? I want the sprite then. I'll just use that same one. Let's be our placeholder. So the bottom one, I forgot what I got the bottom one to do. Oh, the bottom one's black, okay. So 0 for the bottom, the X and the Y, that should all be centralized. Scale should be to scale. So rotation should just be no rotation. I don't know. Alpha 1. Basically like that. That's what I'm thinking. So I just need to get that going. That's the sub image. Oh, so I need to change that one completely. Okay, right. Before I forget. So don't want that one, don't want that one. Want that one. What's this about now? Why not working? What's fuck? What's your problem? So on this layer, I select all, copy it. Let's say over here. Okay. Let's not do that shit then. I don't know how this. Is that everything? Are you serious? Oh, I see it. There's that little pinkish bit there. So what size is this anyway? 192 by 72. Does that seem about right? Exactly. Let's try it. So what's that? Section 3. We'll just call it placeholder 3. Okay. So that layer. Select all. Copy it. Over there. New layer. Oh crap. Right. So. Even though it won't match up to what it's actually called. So for section 3, I'm going to make sure you do that one. So that's now the X position, the Y position, it's fine. Doing it in reverse, so really I'm making a mess of this now. You ever sort of like just keep digging? Placeholder 3. This is actually placeholder 4. Because why do it normally? Thank you, placeholder. Why are we not accepting placeholder 1? So you'll be placeholder 4. You'll be placeholder 5. Good stuff, good stuff, good job. Right, so image 0 for you. So the X and Y is fine. scale, Y scale, rotation 0. Right, hang on. Okay, so it's that one. So energy you want 0. Okay. In theory, that solves my problem. I'm gonna be happy about it. When you let's change one thing, it's just like, yeah, no. I wonder what else is gonna mess up here now though. Because this draws quite a bit of stuff, so it's not just going to be those pieces. Is the text? Does the text have alpha? Maybe. Does everything have alpha? I don't know. Great. Have we got a text extension though? Oh, I see. Should pay attention to that. Like, why is it not showing on my sprite? It's because I don't use capital letters all the time. Sometimes I do. And to stick the same placeholder. Let's go again. Right, so I use the game dev forum. The game maker forum is also to help. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, I often find myself there. Like when I Google things, I often end up like here, you know. I just haven't signed up to it. I'm just on just gamedev.net at the moment. But yeah, I need to check out other sources. Oh, I'll give up. What is your problem? Why do this? So I got the positions wrong. Why? My origin's wrong? Should it start at 0, 0 or something? Is that what you're telling me? I don't know why. Something. Oh, it's, so when you draw a rectangle, that goes from 0 to. Yeah. Could you give it the x1? Oh, my days. I know this stuff. I'm telling you, I do. Right, so I'll just accept that you're lowercase because I cannot remember where I referenced you and why. Probably to set. Why? Oh yeah, of course, I set the sprite in the menu. Oh my days. Good job. Placing new images. Yeah, I've just now taken all these pieces and put them as actual sprites instead of, there we go, instead of rectangles. But oh my days. Right, so I can see what's the problem now. So I bet the other one's not going to work either. See, so it does that now, which is cool. It works. But yeah, I want to set that alpha back when I'm not doing that, at least. Yeah, so I've changed these placeholders now. I'm going to do it this way. What? Let's get a placeholder. Let's call you 5. let us continue to be centered there, and then because like it's just placeholders, it can break, it can go away, I don't mind, but I want it to look good at the same time though. I want it to work, so I put more time into placeholder stuff. I suppose the more time you put into placeholders, then when it comes to changing them, it should just go properly. I said what time, to like what, half a minute to change that. There we go, so we're back to normal now. But then yeah, so once it's been placed, that's it, okay. So carrying them, if else draw set alpha 1. This should work in the else, shouldn't it? Like if oh wait, hang on. Okay, so tower 1 pick, so I've got a condition for if tower 1 is active. Would I repeat the else 3 times? Or just the else once? Yeah, so if it's not that, then if it's not that, then if it's not that, then it is that. Surely, maybe that's not even needed. Yeah, I think maybe that's not needed if you do it outside the whole thing. I don't think an else would be needed. You don't think something so simple as this would take as long in it? Definitely. Someone popped in, I probably won't find it now, early, but they're just like, they just let me know that it's quite like a simple game to make, you know. It's just like, it exists. I have got, oh no, we're back to this shit again. Well, at least that's full. I'm getting there. But yeah, it's like that. I mean, like I said, I have got a version of this now that's up, it's running, it works. I'm just making changes. Oh, what is it now? Project? Yeah. The draw yellow code. Yeah, so I probably just forgot now. Oh, that's not it. Probably forgot to put that as alpha, because what I've done now, I don't know how to like zoom in to show it better. But yeah, I've not got set alpha now. So basically, if tower 1 is picked, the red will set alpha at 0.3. It'll set alpha outside it all the time to 1 when it's not this. So I think I just put that in there. Stretch it wants to see it full. Oh, like that perhaps. Does that help? Because so I'm thinking if I just put that there, it worked for the red, didn't it? So that should work. So then it'll I want it always to go to 1, like there's a definite when it's not doing this stuff. But I just thought it'll stay at 0.3 here and here kind of thing. Zero to 1 on yellow. Maybe not that, okay. Draw circle, mouse X. Oh, put the 0 to 1. I think to stop from filling the whole thing. So outline is true. Oh no, yeah, I wanted that to fill it as well. It was just the alpha thing that I wanted, kind of thing. Or should I just keep that as not filled? Does that look better? I think it's false, I'll draw 4. I don't know why I sometimes get that wrong, you know. I sometimes think 0 and 1 are the opposite way around. So that'll do no fill and full circle. Oh, you can place it anywhere there. No, there. See, I don't know though, because I've got it set to a grid. But like, they don't know that. I mean, it does snap to it though. So I guess it's on them to get used to it, I suppose. Oh, and I've got no money as well, so maybe I should have it red when there's no money completely. But next wave, we've got varying enemies. Someone will die straight away. There's too much money right now. This is just for testing. But I used to give them just 100 or 200, so you could put 2 towers. But yeah, that's not going to be enough now. I want to work on that next. Well, I want to close. Yeah, I want to close that. I think. Oh yeah. So words. What was it? What am I thinking? Let's put you there. Who cares? Draw. Tower data. No. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Is it upgrade stuff in it? No. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay. Tower 1 upgrade stuff. So the mouse is less than 832. So below the tower, so in the next section basically what I'm thinking then, I guess. Towers go there. So greater than 250. Is that greater than? Isn't it greater than 250? Let's try that. Just want to check something. It's getting there. It's getting there. If not enough, you shouldn't be able to click. That's a good idea. That could work too. No. That didn't work. I don't want it activated when I click this. Oh. See, like you can put a simple tower defense together. It may be a couple of hours, but it's when you start like messing around with every little detail. I don't know. Ah, damn it. So maybe the mouse Y first. I'll just quickly try this out. Come on, it's got to work. Damn it. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get these to turn off if I click a new tower. But I don't mind the highlight, and the highlighting is fine. But like, when I click a new tower, I want that switched off. Why does that? Okay, this is a problem. You can't place it there, but it's not red. Okay, right, 1 second. Did the full image? No. Oh, I see, because it's not a full. No. Okay, I need to resize sprites. Then we'll resize canvas, not an actual thing. 6464. So click with no cache. Let me see what my click is done now. So tower picked. So where is it where I click it? Selecting tower. So if mouse is there, So if this, but I also need to have it so let me think. So what I do here now is it checks for a mouse click, and if it's within, so the Y position is just that little section. So that's the white bit, and then this is tower 1, this is tower 2, this is tower 3, and these are like the X position. So the Y position is already decided. Then the X bit. So then if it's there and I've clicked it within there, that's when I'll set it to picked. Go to the placement code. So the placement is, so I've got place tower in a little script that I run with arguments, instance create. I think it's this one where I actually select it, because basically if I meet these requirements and tower 2 is not picked, tower 3 is not picked, tower 1 is true. I think here let me think now. So money minus argument 1, so when you place the tower, it's here, use this. So tower 1 cost, tower 2 cost, tower 3 cost. So I've got 3 variables. So the colour on selected and placed, tower 1 can go away. So basically what I've got is, I'll just close these down. I'll try and open them in order now, because I'm sort of all over the place in different step bits. So first of all, I'll highlight the towers. Like when the mouse is over them, it's going to draw this little sprite. It'll just draw this little bit over the shape. That's highlighting them. So once it's clicked, that comes after. So then I've got selecting the tower, which is this. And then if it's picked, we're carrying the tower image. Come on, don't do this to me. There we go. So the guns faults, why is this now what we're doing? So we want to focus on when you have it and it's moving. So when you press to place, that is where you want to remove the draw. Okay, so press to place. Why have I not left it there? Okay. So once I've got it in here, so I thought we were to do, like if you've got no money, it won't place it because of my actual place tower script. It requires the argument if money is greater than argument 1, which is the tower cost. So this one, now comes under my tower controls. If tower 1 is picked, that'll display the tower 1 at my mouse position with the radar or the range. So if it's picked, then we'll run this script here, and this is the arguments I'll give it, one of them being the cost. So it checks money, and if money is better than the cost, it will place it. If it's not, it doesn't place it. But what we want to look at is when we select it, or even when we highlight it, I suppose, or both. So highlighting the towers. So for each one, let's think now. So what I'm thinking, for the highlight one, just put that in the exact same as this. Basically, if money is more than or equal to the price for each tower 3 times. So that'll be tower 1 cost, tower 2 cost. If it is, then we'll highlight it. If not, what's my gun missile and flame now? Why are these? Oh my days, why do I forget stuff? Draw 2, tower 1 picked. Position, we're drawing it. So only if it's picked, so that's irrelevant. It won't get picked, it won't get picked there. That was irrelevant. So make this impossible if the price is not good enough. And make that impossible if the price is not good enough. I think that will handle it. For what I'm thinking. I just forgot what gun, missile, and flame do now. Gun, flame, missile. Okay. Maybe that was for the upgrade bit. Why though? This is highlighting the towers. Oh, of course, right. Yeah, that is for the tower data if it's gun, flame, missile. Okay. So I don't want that to happen either. Oh wait, no, yeah I do. I'll let them know the price. I'll let them know how much it costs, but I'll let them know you also can't use it. Money is greater than or equal to tower 1 cost. Then, only then, we will draw that sprite over it, we highlight it. Oh, there's no point copying it because I'll mess up the variable somewhere. Tower 1 cost tower 2. Hey, if I get this wrong now, I'm quitting. I'm not, but just to be dramatic. Tower 3 cost. We're doing that one. Okay, so if money is more than the cost, I'll draw the thing that shows you highlighting it. Otherwise, it'll only show the information. No, because then you can, no, forget that. You can highlight it, never mind. I'll let them highlight it, that's perfectly fine. I don't care about, yeah. That's dumb. So I didn't mess anything up, but like, it's a pointless thing to take that away. It's just the being able to pick it up then. Alright, so forget that. I'll allow them highlighting it, and then it'll show the data still. It's just tower controls, tower 1 picked. It's just this then. How to do this now? So if the mouse Y is over position, so I'm clicking and mouse Y is in position for the turrets, it's fine. So do I add it in there, or do I just not bother checking? Let's think. So if it's there, and money is more than tower 1 cost, then we'll continue, is what I'm thinking. Okay. Because then if it's not, if it's false, it'll just move on. It should go away. Carry on. and if it is, it'll run this. But only, yeah, okay, yeah. So it shouldn't highlight. So we will highlight. We shouldn't pick it up. We shouldn't follow the mouse. Okay. Okay, there we go, there we go. Now I can get them on. Okay. So I can see these, it'll give me the information, that's fine. I can click that, it'll give me the information, it's fine. So my issue now is I want it to go away if I click the towers. So that works, that's good, that's good. OBJ menu, so is this being used now? No. No. Okay, go away then. I didn't want to have an OBJ for the menu in the first place. So now, what is my deal? Highlighting the towers. Oh, it's the towers. Okay, you handle this. Draw south, yeah, because of everything else. Nope, that's not it either. So I mean, that's actually alright. It draws a circle for range. I mean, okay, I don't want it to show up over there, really. Look at it. I'll have to make sure this stuff has more depth. Something like that. I don't know. I'll look into that. But anyway, activating the upgrade. I don't know, this is the bit that's baffling me now. Like, obviously, it works to the extent where I'm happy. The X is, which one's that on? So if X is less than 832, like, it'll click off. If you click on the tower, it'll click off. So if it is more than 832, great. But I want it to go away if I click a tower. Why? Oh yeah, because you don't have the code yet. Duh. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm gonna break this down a bit. So the position is not meeting the mouse. Okay. We'll close that off. So if the mouse button is clicked, and the position is not here. Okay. So if it's not there,
mouse Y. I don't want to do them together though. I don't want it to be like an and. Which is what it is. Progress. See, that just seems like I'm breaking it. I think this is why someone was telling me about the switch thing because of all your conditions. Well, I don't know. If it's clicked and we are not on the tower, and the mouse is less than 832. Oh no, what am I doing? Okay. Oh, I don't know. Because in theory now, let's have a look, see. There's no theory about it, I don't know. Right, because that currently works. It does it in the positions there. So maybe I do it differently, as if it was his own different piece of code. Like, I mean, you know, its own little check all by itself. It is there. And more than 832. Maybe it's that. Because it sort of contradicts itself, I suppose. Because if it says if it's not there, or if it's less than 832, so I'm clicking over here, it's like, no, I'm not doing it, mate, I'm not doing it, mate. But maybe that works. Maybe I just like ruined it. But we'll see. Hey, thank you for that look, how's it going? Have fun, dude. I shall try. No promises though. How you doing? Have you got something going on? My cat speedruns. Okay. No, it isn't. It doesn't work. Yeah. So what if I did one more idea? I need to go to bed soon. That's not me giving up, but that's just me like, you know, if it's less than that, or if it's more, no, it's less than that, and mouse X, mouse Y is more than 250. No, because then, I mean, okay, that works. I was gonna say, because then it'll click off anywhere up here, but anywhere up here, yeah, that works. It will not defeat me today. Try to tell that to the internet service providers. Nope, you defeat me today. Good job, never mind. I'm just trying one more thing then. I'll reinstate that. What's it, McCoodle? What's it, McCoodle? What's it, McDoodle? Yeah. Okay. So, different idea. Just for the sake of this, and then I'll leave it there and I'll ask someone tomorrow. Let's just put it on the tar menu, I suppose. Global not picked. Right, doesn't exist. Equals false. Global not picked equals false. True. I'm gonna mess this up royally now, I bet you. When you sort of just go off like this now, it's like Okay, how about placing a tower before I start ruining shit? Tower picked false, put you to false as well because you placed it now. I think this might be something to do with the switch stuff as well, but I don't know. I will learn it though, like for sure. Right. I think this worked. Okay, I think that worked. So if global got picked, well, try it without doing that first, just in case. Because technically the only one that should be active is the last one placed, which should recognise that command, I reckon. Okay, that works. Okay, that suits me. Maybe there's a different way of doing that, but for now, doing global.picked works. I'm happy. I'm very, very happy with that. I'll take it. I accept. That'll do it. Okay, I'm happy. So send over some Pokemons. Alright, cut the music. Alright folks, big thank you to It's Noob Noob. I don't know what I was doing with them switch cases. I'd have probably like somehow figured it out by just like Googling for another 2 to 3 hours and then doing nothing and quitting and let's not talk about that. This is really cool, and the cool idea as well, like the red highlight. I mean, I do need to adjust these. I mean, I'll just like do something like this, you know. Resize canvas. What is it, 64 by 64? And I could make them a little bit bigger, I suppose. Let me just check something now before I see if it's ruined anything. I always do this before I want to finish, like, no. I'll just check now. Yeah, still places in the middle. But we don't have, oh wait, do I not have a bounding box yet? Full image is what I want, the full square, the full tile, whatever. Nothing's ever going to collide with it other than that. Which is handy. Well, I'm not using physics, I'm not using solid objects, the bullets can go. Yeah, there we go, there we go. I can place it there, but I can't place it there. Okay, so it'll lock into place still, which is good. There we go, happy now. Awesome. The highlighting thing is cool as well. I don't know what happened at alpha. I guess, yeah, you can only have one instance of power control thingamajig, whatever. But I don't know, maybe I might change from yellow to maybe even just green. Nah, might be a bit too colorish. I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. Somehow I messed up the colouring in. I don't know how you mess up colouring in on that one. No, it's not there. It is there. Look at that. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to go send you over to, I don't know, some garbage. He's I don't know, he's attacking people with Cubone, so we'll go investigate. Well, thank you for stopping by, folks. It's been cool. Some pretty cool features and progress has been achieved. Upgrade system tomorrow, finishing sprite stuff and everything. Wait, what day is it tomorrow? Okay, well, I won't actually be online now until Friday. I'll still work on it though, but hopefully I'll have plenty more done by Friday. I shall see you all later.